Hello.
Hi.
Hi,
Hey,
hi,
we
Linda. How are you?
Good.
we have talked before for another film, and we know about you being a teacher in Coda, but this is a
Yes.
different kind of teacher, and there is a lot of fun in this movie, but it's also very serious. Did you have a teacher that inspired you?
Absolutely. Yeah, I had a teacher. He was my law teacher at high school, but he was amazing. He was really cool. He was very tough, very demanding, but at the same time, he was very funny. I, I remember that anyone wanted to skip his class because he was really, really funny. And then at the beginning, I didn't like him because he was very demanding. But then I realized that it was because he cared. And then I realized that probably he was one of my best teachers. And now I love him a lot. And actually, I'm gonna meet with him because of this movie. Uh, Probably at the end of the year. So I'm happy that we could reconnect.
Good. It's great to see you again, Eugenio. And again, they always say in show business, you never follow kids or animals. You know, and here you are working with kids again, as you did
Yes.
with Dora and the City of Gold, and now this one. These kids, a lot of them were first time actors, especially the kid who played Nico and Paloma, I think, has
Acted
she's
before.
acted before. But did you find yourself mentoring these kids, being a teacher in effect for these kids on the set?
Absolutely, absolutely. The director wanted the kids that weren't professional actors, and Paloma was the only one who made like a couple of things, but the rest probably just one commercial or some of them nothing. Nico, for example, never. It was his first time on set ever. And actually, he went to the casting because of his sister. His sister was the one who was going to do the casting at the end. He was the one who ended up in the movie. But it was magical because I was constantly giving them advices. They were always asking, and they didn't know where the camera was, and that was amazing. They were not aware of the camera, um, and it was an entire process based basically on playing. I learned after working with kids constantly that the only way to connect, really connect with them, is to have bonding time off screen, not just on screen. And it was a 24/7 job. I had actually to work more offset than onset. I was always playing during lunchtime, before, during makeup, before, after, and it's exhausting, but the results are amazing, and we became literally a family at the very end.
Did they teach you anything?
Oh my God, so many things. Especially it's the commitment, the commitment they have at their short age, just because they love what they're doing. It was amazing. The way they connect internally. They were. I'm gonna post something in my social media probably tomorrow of the last day of shooting and how hard, how bad they were crying because we became a real family, and they touch my heart every time. Every scene that was like Nico's scene when I'm asking him to open the backpack. Oh my God, that was, they edited that one, but it was longer, very long, and very emotional. And the way they connect with so naturally with you, it's amazing.
You you really had to get involved, get really vested in this character. Has this character stayed with you after the filming ended?
Yeah. First of all, it was really hard for me to portray Sergio because first of all, it's always hard to portray a character that existed, that is not fictional. But even harder when the character is alive and it's on set. That happened to us. I mean, one day they were like Sergio is here. I was like, what is he watching the monitor? Yes. It was scary. It was challenging to me to have him watching the monitor and me playing him. And then the director, I'm more used to make people laugh with characters and etc. Because I was a comedian first of all, and the director told me, I want you like naked. I don't want you to wear anything. I don't want you to wear glasses or a different hairstyle. Nothing. I want you like, I want to come everything for you from your inside. So I felt so connected with Sergio at the end that it was one of the most emotional the day we wrapped everything. It was one of the most emotional days in my entire career.